one of the keys, and I think we both agree on this, for the offense to be the offensive line. It wasn't good. And I know you've written a couple of analysis articles. So let's talk about the interior offensive line. You've got the guards, Teller, Bitonio, both getting up there, and you could throw Posick in there too. Both are getting up there in age. How good can they be at this point of their careers?
Well, as you mentioned, four of the five are in the last year of their contracts. So a year from now, this could look very different on the offensive line. And I think a lot of it is how this season goes. I mean, if the season's another, disaster, you don't run the ball, you don't have any offense, then why would you be paying 15 million plus, on a lot of these offensive line and as far as re-signing them, you have young guys that you drafted. Is Luke Whippler the answer at center? Is Zach Zinner the answer at guard? Is Tevin Jenkins, a young free agent you signed, the answer at guard? DeJuan Jones. And so I think a lot depends on how they do. If they play very well and this team really looks like they're on their way, they're still going to have to make some tough decisions, but it'd be easier to bring a Teller back or a Conklin back or even a Bitonio back if they feel like, okay, we're now on the verge of playoffs or we really have a chance going forward. So that's the one thing, how the season goes. But I do think that they're optimistic going back to a system they were very successful at. The caveat is you had Nick Chubb back there, and that's when you were a top five rushing team in the NFL. Was that the line or was that Nick Chubb? So now you got two rookies, primarily Quinshon Judkins, and how quickly they come along and how this running game looks. The running game clicks, they get back in the wide zone and are running the ball very well. I would think it would go a long way in whether they wanted to bring, some of these guys back or or as the season goes south, then you start playing the younger guys to see if you have what you need or if you're going to have to use your top draft picks next year. You have two of them, whether it be an offensive lineman or at least one of them or what position. So I really think it's how the season goes. It's to be determined, but there's no reason they can't run the ball going back to a zone scheme that they're all brought in originally to do, and they were successful in the past.